doing a monologue from Act 5, Scene 3.
Which character?
Romeo.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, you did say that.
A grave? Oh, no, a lanthorn. Slaughtered youth. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence full of light. Death lie thou there by a dead man interred. How oft, when men are at the point of death, have they been merry, which their keepers call a lightning before death. Oh, how may I call this a lightning, oh my love, my wife? Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath had no power yet upon thy beauty, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Oh, what more favor can I do to thee than with that hand that cut thy youth in twain, sunder his that was thine enemy? Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean abhorred monster keeps thee here, in dark, to be his paramour? For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this pallet of dim night depart again. Here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of spacious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh you the doors of breath, seal with the righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks, thy seasick weary bark. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick, and thus, with a kiss, I die.
Hello, I'm Ryan White, and I'll be doing the scene where Romeo speaks to the apothecary asking for the poison from Act 5, Scene 1. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. O mischief, thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells, which late I noted, in tattered weeds with overwhelming brows, coaling of simples, meager were his looks. Sharp misery had worn him to the bones, and in his needy shop, a tortoise hung, an alligator stuffed, and other skins of ill-shaped fish. And about his shelves, a beggarly account of empty boxes, green earthen pots, bladders and musty seeds, remnants of pack thread, and old cakes of roses were thinly scattered to make up a show. Line. Noting this penury, I said to myself, and if a man did need a poison now, whose sale is present death in Mantua, here lives a caitiff wretch who would sell it him. Oh, this thought did forerun my need, and this same needy man must sell it me. As I remember, this must be the house. Being holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man, I see that thou art poor. Hold, there are 40 ducats. Give me a dram of poison, such speeding gear that it will disperse through all the veins, and that the life-weary taker may fall dead. Line. And that the trunk may be discharged of breath, as violently as the fired cannon doth hurry from the fatal cannon's womb.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is deaf to any he that utters them.
Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness? Are thou afraid to die? Line. Famine is in thy cheeks. Need and oppression starveth in thy eyes. Contempt and beggary are upon thy back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. Line. The world affords no law to make thee rich. Then be not poor, but break it and take this.
My poverty, but not my will contents.
I pay thy poverty, not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off, and if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
Fine.
There is thy goal.
There is thy goal, worst poison to men's soul, committing more murders in this loathsome world than these poor compounds thou hast sold me.
I sell thee poison.
I sell thee poison, thou hast sold me none. Farewell, buy thyself food, and get thyself in flesh. Come, cordial, not poison, go with me to Juliet's grave where I must use thee.
Okay.
I'm Daniel, and I will be doing a speech by Friar Lawrence in Act 2, Scene 3. The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light, and flecked darkness like a drunkard reels from fourth day's path and Titan's burning wheels. Now ere the sun advance his burning eye, the day to cheer and night's dank dew to dry, I must upfill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. The earth that's nature's mother is her tomb. What is her bearing grave? That is her womb. And from her womb children of divers kind. From her womb children of divers kind, we sucking on her natural bosom find. Many for many, virtues excellent, none but for some, and yet all different. O mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. For not so vile on this earth doth live, but to earth some special good doth give, nor aught so good that but strain from that fair use. Line.
Revolt from true birth.
Revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself turns vice, being misapplied, and vice sometimes by action dignified. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this, being smelt, with that part cheers each part. Line.
Being tasted.
Being tasted, stays all senses with the heart. Sorry, line. Two such opposing kings encamp them still, in man as well as herb, grace and rude will. Line.
And where the worser?
And where the worser is predominant, full soon canker death line, eats up this plant.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm Isaac, and I'm doing the part of Romeo when he is talking to the friar about his banishment. "'Tis torture, and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives. Every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing lives here in heaven and may look on her, but Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, and more courtship than carrion flies than Romeo. They may seize on the bright wonder and dear Juliet's hand, who, in pure and vestal modesty, still blush. Mine,
As thinking their own.
what?
As thinking their own.
Oh, as thinking of their own kisses sin. Line.
But Romeo may not.
Oh, but Romeo may not. He is banished. The flies may do this, but I from this must fly. They are free and made, but Romeo is banished. And sayest thou that exile is not death? Hast thou no poison mixed? No sudden mean of death, and though near so mean? But to kill me, banished? Line.
O friar,
O friar, the damned use this word in hell. How howling attends it? How hast the heart, being a divine, line,
a ghostly confessor.
a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend professed, line,
To
to mingle me with the word banished?
thou fond madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
Okay.